This week, our Torah portion, or Parasha, is from Genesis 47:28 through Genesis 50:26. It is called Vayechi in Hebrew, which means, and he lived. Vayechi is the last portion in the book of Genesis, and here our patriarch, Jacob, blesses Joseph's sons and leaves parting words to his own sons before passing. After the death of their father, the brothers were fearful that now Joseph would finally get back at them for how they mistreated him some 20 years earlier, even though Joseph had shown them incredible mercy and kindness since being reunited. So, like a 7th grader forging a note from his mom in order to play hooky, the boys sent a message to Joseph reading, "Your father gave this command before he died. Say to Joseph, please forgive the transgression of your brothers in their sin, because they did evil to you." They totally used their deceased dad as a get-out-of-jail-free card, and didn't even have the matzo balls to share their fake news with Joseph face-to-face. Some people break up with you over a text, while others beg your pardon for nearly murdering you, and then selling you into slavery via papyrus. When Joseph met with his brothers in person, after receiving the message, he wept, and the brothers pleaded with him, offering themselves as his servants, anything to be spared from the impending wrath they expected. Because why wouldn't Joseph finally get revenge? His brothers had been absolute jerks to him. But then Joseph said, "Chill out, bros. It's all good." Okay, well, he technically said, "Do not fear, for am I in the place of God? As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring about that many people should be kept alive, as they are today." This was similar to what Joseph had already told them years ago when they were first reunited. Even though Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers, God redeemed the situation and used it to elevate Joseph to be one of the most powerful leaders in Egypt during a time of extreme widespread crisis, saving countless lives. What man meant for evil, God meant for good. Joseph understood this profound truth and saw his brothers through God's eyes and not through man's eyes. And with this mountaintop view, Joseph rose above the betrayal and the hurt and saw the ultimate good. So instead of seeking revenge, Joseph sought unity. Instead of bitterness, he sought forgiveness. Instead of hate, he sought love. In different ways, we have all experienced painful betrayals in life. But what fantastic news that the story doesn't end there for us, because with God, nothing is irredeemable and nothing is out of his sight. We are empowered to forgive and stand firm in hope, knowing that our God, who will never betray us, is orchestrating all things together for his good purposes.